Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki, here to take you on the journey of how we do a quick clean around my business. And you know, on Fridays, we're trying to get out of here, so let's get started. Friends, this video is sponsored by LG, and I'm so excited to share with you the LG Styler, which is now in our office, and we absolutely love it. It's such a incredible system to have in the office, especially for what we do. So I want to share that with you also, because you guys are going to love this, not only for your business or office, but for your home. It can be totally amazing. But first, I'm gonna get to cleaning the general area and share with you how we typically do a quick clean before leaving out. I'm in the second reception area, and what's a nice thing to do is when you have display cases or bookcases, it can be a whole task to basically take everything out, put everything back, and dust, and then put everything back. So instead, break down the shelves into either days. So on Monday, you do one shelf, on Tuesday, do another shelf. It can take you all of 2 to 3 minutes versus taking up more time trying to do the entire unit. So by the end of the week, the whole thing is good to go. And so by simply doing one shelf, I'm able to move to the center table here, which this is where we typically use when we're copying things or need a little work table. It's kind of center the room, so it can get a little dusty with paper debris and things during the week. So to give it a nice little quick wipe down, and I love using countertop cleaner because it just has a beautiful smell and it really just makes it fresh when we come back in on Monday. And then also using linen spray on the furnishings. Now, the hard part, my desk, because by Friday, my desk can get a little crazy. And one thing, you know, you're not too fun to walk in on Monday and your desk being a little bit of a disaster. So because my desk is glass, it is definitely one that has to be cleaned daily because fingerprints and just, you know, glass picks up everything. But I absolutely love this desk. And so what I like to do to save time is instead of taking everything off the desk, simply move one side to the other side, wipe down that, and then move everything back, and then move all the other things to the other side, and then wipe that down. That way you don't have to clear the entire desk and then put everything back. So it's just a quick way to clean the desk. Now the LG Styler, I am so excited to share this with you because it is a wonderful technology that will allow you to refresh your clothes, and it really can save you in between those dry cleaning times, along with if you have those things that you want to sanitize, like your kids' toys, or we have props. This rug here that Brooke is putting in the styler to clean, a lot of times I take this to film on for my planner videos, and what she'll do is she'll get it refreshed for me so that I can take it home and use it, and when I bring it back, it's always, you know, it's always ready to use. So it's great for things like that. So like your props, all your velvets and all of your furs and things like that, it's a great way to refresh them. And also things like your raincoat and rain boots and even shoes. So it's just so many useful things that you can do with this. So the next thing, it's about, you know, Becky, I, and Brooke, we're in here and we're just kind of tackling the conference room because we want to hit the floors, we want to hit the dust. When you have the baseboards and things like that, just doing a quick clean like that every week will really keep things looking nice. And because everything is white and bright here, we definitely like to keep it that way. And so now this is ready for me to take home for the weekend so that I can record a nice planner video, nice, refreshed, and ready to go. And so that is why I love the styler for my personal use. And another use that is great for the team is for our uniforms. We have uniforms that they wear on site when we go to organize different spaces. And it's a casual, it's the white pants, white leggings with a striped shirt and a sweater. But what each team member can do is they can put their uniform in there, including their sweater, and they can refresh it. And so it's really great to have here in the office so that we can kind of knock that out and everyone knows that their clothes are going to be good to go. Along with what it will do is you can actually crease pants, and that is really great because we have white pants, and when we go on site we like to look very just really clean and crisp. And as professional organizers, you know, you want to, you know, have that look and presence when you go into someone's space. And so this here is what's going to be the tool that gets us there. Now, the next thing that everyone does is clean off their desk. And this is, again, one thing that's important in any business or office is that you don't leave your desk with any clutter. You take time to wipe it down, because this can provide you a lot of motivation when you come in the next day. Also, making sure that all your coffee mugs are cleaned out. That can be really gross to walk in the next day or the next over a weekend and come back and forget your coffee mug. If you ever do that, that's not a welcoming thing when you come in. And so, we definitely take time for everybody to do that. And we have a rule in our office: no dishes, nothing in the sink at no time. We wash as we go. And so Becky is just giving the sink a nice wash down just from everybody using it, throughout the day. And so it's all of 1 minute, along with putting things back, like all of the, microphones and things that we use when filming throughout the day or throughout the week, and just making sure that we're putting everything back in its place, because again, we want to come back to a Monday with a fresh start. So by basically just making sure that we pick everything up and wipe everything down, it really gives us a nice environment to come back into the next day. Now with the styler, it uses the steam technology to really refreshen and sanitize your clothes and items. And so on Friday, what we like to do is alternate taking our uniforms and putting them in here and getting them clean. So that really gives everybody the opportunity to start the week with a fresh uniform. And I'd say uniform, but they're really just the clothing that is coordinated with the brand that we wear when we go on site. And a lot of times we'll go do presentations or we'll do events. And so it's nice for the team to have their crisp white pants, and we can put them in the styler and make sure that they're nice and creased and look great, which is very important for me, because as my team goes out and represents me, I definitely want them looking great. And so now having this tool can really assure that for us. And really it takes time off of them having to worry about this or take things home. And we know that all the uniforms are good to go and ready, for whatever event or whatever it is that we're doing. So I am so in love with the styler. And again, this is something great to have, not only in my business, but also at home, because it just saves you. It saves you money also, because you don't have to run to the dry cleaners, as much. This is definitely that tool that can help you in between those dry cleaning times, along with being able to, sanitize and refresh those fabrics like your sequins. And you have those pillows, we buy those decorative pillows from Marshalls and Home Goods and places that we love, but we can put them in here and we can refresh them. So that is absolutely one thing I love about it, along with being able to do pillows. I think that's a huge one too. So the styler is definitely the fan favorite here around the office. I will put a link to LG down below, so definitely check it out. And I want to thank them for sponsoring the video and for hooking us up with an amazing tool for our office. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed me sharing how we do a really quick clean so that we can pack up and get out of the office on Fridays, because I tell you, by the time Friday gets here, we are ready to run and enjoy the weekend. But I was happy to be able to take you on the journey and share the styler with you and share my little bit of tips of how we get out of the office quickly. I hope you all are doing great. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.